Three-quarters of the overwhelming majority of India's nearly 1 billion people still live in villages and not big cities, just as they always have. Her farmers still feed 1/6 of the world's population, who live in a country 1/3 the size of the United States. A population which speaks more than a dozen languages and 1,000 dialects, and which supports more than 20 political parties in the world's largest and one of its youngest democracies. Two Indias live side by side, in a stark contrast that alternately maddens and delights. Emissaries from a more authentic India arrive in New Delhi each morning from their homes. They converge at Central Secretariat, the seat of administration, to attend to the business of the nation. The British had left behind canals, roads, railways, and a civil service, and precious little else. India could not feed itself and was virtually without industry. Its people were overwhelmingly illiterate, and its society plagued by social and economic disparities. At the moment of her birth, the country was divided into two. Even as 1/6 of the population of the world was being liberated from colonial rule at the stroke of the midnight hour, the nation and her people were being torn apart. The greatest migration in the history of the subcontinent was about to begin. More than 15 million people were uprooted. Displaced Muslims heading towards Pakistan, past long shuffling columns of homeless Hindus and Sikhs streaming into India. Today's India is plugged into the world economy. Virtually anything from French perfume to American basketball sneakers is now available at the glass-fronted local department stores. The only visible reminder that this is still India is the bullock cart, which has also been overtaken by the wheels of change. Modern India has still not lost contact with the old India, where Maharajas still entertain their guests. Their guests are tourists from around the world in search of old India, where memories of the past loom large, reflecting the passions of a bygone era. In history's shadow, India lives, alive to the needs of tomorrow's children, to the dreams of a prosperous India.